This I haven't done in absolutely ages, crossing a train bridge here. And I'm going to try and do it here. Probably get fantastic views from the top. So join me in a second. Hello and welcome to another video of Touring with Nick C. Wherever you see us, we hope that your venture by watching these clips will be inspiring for many, many years and centuries to come. Please do watch on and stay with the one you're on. From fantastic views from the top of Wittlesford Parkway bridge of the train station and very much more. So yeah, eventually I found the car park of Wittlesford Parkway, which of course is a car park. You can see that for yourself. And of course a nice Tudor style kind of housing over there, just there. Wow. So if you park your car down here, you can actually use this car park, but it is a pay display. You can probably see that it is over there. And this is the main entrance here to the BnB. Well, at least I managed to find GB News on the screen there, and it's got a lovely desk there, and it has information such as breakfast times and dinner times and so on. And that's the main door that you come into the room. It's a nice little mirror on the side there, so I thought I'd show you the slider version, and some coat hangers just to the right there, and the bathroom that you can just see with the light on just around the corner there. But of course, yeah, you can't really see the bathroom from here, but you can see the light on. But yeah, you got the light next to the bed. It's not on this particular picture, but of course you can see the double bed, how beautiful it is, and boy, it was comfortable, I've got to say that. So there you go, you can't ask for much more. Welcome to this bedroom 205. Now, of course, it's on level number 2 up the lift, which is a lot easier than any other hotel that I've ever actually been to on a night stay. I find that very fascinating, and it's even got Wittlesford as in Wittlesford Parkway, which is where I am right in this a minute, right next to literally the train station. I'll show you the view in just a moment, but of course I will say this now. Of course, the train station is literally just, of course, across the window, and you can look down into it and see the train station from Cambridge trains going to Cambridge South and then on to King's Cross, or maybe at Liverpool Street Station, and of course various other stops in between. So yeah, I've got my GB News. You can see that on the screen here. I can actually read to you what it actually is strolling across the news right now. Co-founder of the Palestine Action, Huda Amouri, can challenge the Home Office decision to ban the group as a terrorist organisation at the Supreme Court records show. Andy Burnham unveils $8.4 billion investment for nuclear submarines. And a major incident declared as firefighters battle blaze on Suffolk coast. Not saying which coast it is there. 4 migrants have died and several others injured in 2 separate incidents in the English Channel overnight. And the next news is that Greek police say that they are trying to determine whether foul play was involved in the death of a Scottish woman whose body was found in a suitcase. Interesting. Drought declared across the whole of Wales, with this month on course to be driest July in Wales since records began in the years ago of 190, Natural Resources Wales says. And that's all the news of the latest GB News so far. So yeah, 16:33, that's 4:33 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is the BnB hotel, which is a chain, which of course I also went to one in Ipswich as well. Slightly different to what this one is, and this is the closest, as in the closest B&B, and it's right literally next to the train station, and I thought it was just literally miles out of the way, but of course it's right next to Wittlesford Parkway car park, which they do have a car park outside the hotel. The lovely lady downstairs, of course, had to ask me to fill in a registration form, which the hotels now do on most hotels that I've been to, apart from, of course, cheap hotels, which don't ask you to fill in a form. But, of course, most sort of upgraded hotels like this one here will, of course, ask people to register, say, like, of course, the Premier Inn or just other hotels that could be Travelodge, and of course, you know, more upgraded hotels I'm sort of referring to there. Put my suitcase there if I really want to. I just left the light on, which I'm actually going to switch off because, you know, we need to save the environment, don't we? If we don't have anyone in there, it shouldn't really be on. It does actually say on the leaflet on the table, we've got to save the environment, turn everything off. So that's what I'm going to do right now. There is a tea facilities. When they say tea facilities, coffee making facilities, doesn't mean to say it's a machine of such. You might get one at the Novotel Hotel of course, Cambridge North, but of course, bear in mind this is Cambridge South and not the Cambridge South train station, although they might have a hotel at Cambridge South at some point, but currently there isn't one to this day here on Thursday, the 30th of July, 2026. Tea and coffee making facilities is not a machine, so let's have a look at it now. But before we do, this is the, of course, a double room situation. You can see I've already sat on it. But lovely, of course, bed board at the back there, wooden one here, which is quite rare. And also lovely pillows as well, I've got to say. And also the bit behind it, do you know what that's all about? Looks like Cambridge South train station there from where I'm sitting there, but it looks like some sort of war planes because actually we're near Duxford, that sort of way. So yeah, this is where you put your, or you would put your actual suitcase down here if you have one. And of course this is the bit where you select the air condition or the heater. There is a smoke alarm in the room, and this is where the air will be coming out from. So yeah, this is quite unusual for a hotel, but the tea facilities are here. I've got Lakeland milk, my favourite. And of course, yeah, does it have hot chocolate? No, we don't have hot chocolate, but we have English breakfast tea, a little bit more tea than we had in the other hotel. I've dropped one on the floor there. It's just only sugar. But normally there's 2 cups here because it's a 2 people kind of room here. Normally you'd share the room if you're a couple, that kind of thing. And that's the window I've got there, which I'll show you in a bit. You've got the hairdryer in here in a bag, which is quite good. So this is the actual kettle there. So I've got to basically fill it up with cold water if I want a cup of tea, and I can have as much tea as I want, like you normally can in some of these type of hotels. Even the most cheapest ones, you can get tea facilities to have a refill all day. But yeah, this is the bathroom here. Oh, you have to be careful with the door when you bang it across there. I've just noticed that already. And I'm just going to give you a wave. And across here, that's the main taps here. Save water, it says there. I'm going to give you a demonstration here. That's what it pours like. And this is the soap, which you get, and 2 glasses of empty glasses there. You can fill it up with water or whatever you like to drink. Preferably not alcohol. Not always a good idea, but yeah, you've got the toilet roll, which looks like it's on the wonk. But of course, I like to look at this here. I should be able to squeeze into this, only just, you know, because of my size and that. But yeah, it is actually a shower. So I'm going to have to, yeah, I can just about get through into this. You could actually get how many people in here? I would say, of course, about 6 thin people. But if you're big, you can just about get 1 or maybe 2 people in here. You've got a towel on here, and you've got a body wash. Got your taps here. I've got to work it out how you use this. It's quite good. It is a shower. I'm quite pleased with that. And of course, the shampoo and conditioner is here. It's probably so you don't get people nicking them. So that's why they are sort of held on there. You can't really take them off, can you? So you're not really supposed to, but yeah. So yeah, this is one of the lights here. You've got even a shelf on there. I'd love to have one of these kind of showers in my household, but I don't unfortunately have one at the moment. Be nice to have a walk-in shower just like this, and that's where all the water would go. And of course, you can shut the door just like this. You've got plenty of room in here. Of course, voila, it's there for you. So yeah, this is the door here. It does have a lock on it. Shavers only. Got some extra. Oh, still making a banging noise, isn't it? So I have to be very careful. I don't smash the glasses or anything. That's the spare toilet roll. If you need any more toilet rolls, they do require, that's from the reception there, they do require you ask for more. For more anything like that. I was going to say showers, but they won't give you another shower because we've already got one here. No, seriously, of course, if you need towels or anything extra, of course, the reception can sort you out. And if they need to give you any more milk, you can always ask for that as well. So, yeah, it does actually say Cambridge South here, and it says if you discover a fire, immediately raise the alarm by breaking the glass on the nearest alarm call point located on each floor. And second one, on hearing the continuous sound of the fire alarm, leave the building immediately and follow the next escape route as marked by the green arrows on the plan below. Of course, it's got all the details there. My room should be up here somewhere, right about here. Doesn't that display it? Or maybe it does, but I can't see it. Can you spot it? 205. Yeah, disabled guests or those with harder hearing should inform the reception at
check in and do not use the lift, they reckon. And do not stop to collect your personal belongings. Shut the door when you leave, and do not re-enter the building until you are told it is safe, just in case there is a fire. Hopefully there isn't. And of course, number 7, finally, make yourself familiar with any fire or escape routes and position of alarm call points now. Okay, so you are here. Okay, it does say my room name. Well, it doesn't say my room name, but it says my room number, and it says you are here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So they've probably got that on every room there. So basically, I'm going to now turn it off. So, not sure what that switch is, but of course I've turned it off for now to save electric. Although of course you're paying for the electric, so I can't really understand the problem with that. But anyway, that's another thing altogether. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea in just a moment, which I can't wait to do, and just to settle down a little bit. And yeah, you don't have to put your card in a slot like you do in some sort of BnBs and of course upgraded newish kind of, you know, chains of hotels. So yeah, we're going to have a look very quickly of the view outside here, which of course I'm going to do in one click. There we go. Of course, the view from up here of Wittlesford Parkway train station here. You can see the sign from here. There you go. It's not that far from Cambridge. That one goes to Cambridge, or that way goes to Cambridge. And that way goes to, of course, Audley End, and then on to London, Liverpool Street or King's Cross, that sort of direction here. Hoping I was going to see a train, but of course at the moment I can't. So that'll have to be a bit later on. Help us save the energy. Number 1, please keep windows closed when heaters or air conditioning units are on. And number 2, please avoid letting the tap run when using the water. And number 3, please turn everything off when leaving the room: lights, TV, heater and air conditioning. At BnB Hotels, we are better together. So that's the leaflet that you've got there. Okay, so what I like about this actual place is the fact that it is very much soundproof so far, although at night you probably have to calm your voice down or that kind of thing. But yeah, of course it offers probably a no smoking policy under this section here. Yeah, no smoking allowed, of course. That applies to most hotels, doesn't it? This is a non-smoking hotel. Of course, for your security, all rooms in the hotel are equipped with smoke detectors, so you have to be very careful with that. Smoking or vaping in a room may activate the alarm and force complete evacuation of the hotel. Smoking, IR, vaping here activates the fire alarm and obliges you to a fine of at least £80. Thank you and enjoy your stay. So respecting everybody here, and it should be like that at homes, but of course people can do what they like at their own homes, can't they? So yeah, of course, this is what the room card looks like. It's very plasticky, doesn't have anything on it. Of course you can see it in more detail here, and of course, yes, it could have my name on it, couldn't it? But yeah, it could have Tory Winnick C on it or something like that. But yeah, what I've also enjoyed about this is I like, of course, bringing these along here. I might keep this for future reference as well. 205, that's the room number here, and of course it doesn't say my name on it, but I couldn't actually put my name because I've actually been given a I would say, all the sunshine's come out now, which is quite nice. I've actually got a souvenir here. Of course, we are not far from Duxford. Yeah, don't worry about what that was. It was just a bit of hair there. So Duxford Hotel, of course, Cambridge South. So it's the B&B thing. So I was, offered this pen, because I asked if I could keep it as a souvenir, and the lady at the desk kindly just said, "Oh, you can have it as a souvenir." So yeah, that's the room number 205. You can see in reverse order there. It does say 205. My name is Nick Cloud. Well, I've got Nick C there, but yeah. What's today's date? Thursday, 30th July 2026, and departure date is Friday, 30th. Right, okay, so the card will actually go down here, and of course I can then basically slide it into, I don't know where it goes, but of course it's weird. It's quite a weird one, isn't it? I've got to work out where it goes. Oh, perhaps slide it in just like that. It's quite a weird one, isn't it? There you go. Of course, hopefully you got the idea of that. Slide it in like that, and then of course, for those people who don't know, it might be worth trying to know this, but it is quite a struggle to put it in sometimes. But there you go. Voila. I've done something right here. Right, okay. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this pen for future reference. But yeah, you do have to register when you come into the hotel, which is something to know about when you go into modern hotels these days. They all seem to be doing it here. I don't think many of vloggers have come up with that actually and told you that. Maybe you have to in some hotels, but not others. Maybe they haven't been to these hotels, and maybe they haven't checked them out, and I suggest that they do for that reason. Welcome to the BnB Hotels, Cambridge South. Thank you for choosing to stay with us. We hope you enjoy your stay. Please see below for some of the key information about our hotel. So you've got free internet. Stay connected with our complimentary internet. Select BB Hotels guest and tick the box and you'll gain access. What it doesn't tell you is you have to put your email in. They could actually put that as an extra. So yeah, they haven't told you that at the reception that you've got to put your email in. So they know, of course, that's why you register your email, so they can actually, that's probably one of the reasons why they need your email on the registration form, so that they know who's on the internet. So you're not using it just for nothing, because people tend to probably do that without permission. But yeah, of course, you do have to put your email in when you sign up, and you just go straight into it. No passwords that you need to put in. Just put your email in, okay? Which is not put down on there, which of course I find that sort of amusing. But anyway, the breakfast is available from 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday and bank holidays is 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay, holidays will be served as a buffet in the restaurant. So yeah, public and bank holidays will be just as a buffet, which is not going to be cooked. Obviously, they don't have, of course, the staff to do it, probably. And of course, yes, if you haven't got dining with your meals, of course, you can go down there, and at the very latest, it finishes at 10 p.m. and they're pleased to offer their full lobby and co menu daily from 12 p.m. till 10 p.m. Perfect for an evening meal and a relaxed and inviting setting. For your convenience, a limited selection of dishes is a must or available 24 hours a day, whether you are craving a late night snack or early morning bite. So yeah, housekeeping service as part of the commitment to sustainability, and daily housekeeping is provided upon request only. If you'd like your room serviced, please inform reception by 8 a.m. fresh towels are always available at the reception should you need them during your stay. And if you have a car, of course, overnight parking is available for £10 per car per night, which isn't too bad if you are a car parker. £10 is quite reasonable for, of course, a hotel these days anyway. So you have to pay for your parking, £10 per car per night. Please register your vehicle at the tablets in the reception, and payment can be made at the reception. And of course you can contact them if there's anything you need during your stay. Of course, simply scan the QR code or send a message to their WhatsApp number, which is +44 7304493 to get in touch with the reception. Of course, their team is available 24 hours a day, so pop down the reception if there's anything they can do for you during your stay. Hope you enjoy your stay. The BnB Cambridge team. So there we go. Of course, it's quite useful to know all about that. And of course, there you go. So yeah, I'm now going to get myself a cup of tea here. I've actually got my own milk with me, which sometimes I bring with me because, you know, it's always useful to bring your own kind of milk with you in case you do run out. You know, although of course they might provide you with extra milk if you need it. Of course, it is something that comes in hotel standard Lakeland milk, but of course you can bring your own long life milk as well. The only thing you don't get in here is a mini fridge, which is something of a little bit of a disappointment. When I go to Great Yarmouth, for example, for another upgraded hotel stay, hopefully I'll be able to go to that because I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be able to go to that without no issues whatsoever. What I would say is, of course, it's very good that, of course, I've got myself a mini sort of bar with, of course, complimentary water. Some places you have to pay for the actual drinks in the actual mini bar, but sometimes water is free. So that's another time, and I'm looking forward to that immensely. So yeah, thank you very much for watching so far, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, follow us wherever you see and whatever platform. I wanted to have another look at the outside view of my room number 205 on level 2, and the glorious sunshine to go with it. Cool. Don't know what this channel is. Dig channel, I think.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's got a bit, uh-oh. kg.
Wonder what they're digging. Oh, they found some bones. I've got to say, these chips were very, very tasty, and the burger to go with it. I can actually go that now, actually. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Complimentary chips, not bad, is it? Took about 20 minutes, but well worth it. As I couldn't have any other food.
Oh yeah.
Not bad for £16 and 20 pence. Not bad at all. Got your money's worth. That's the drinks menu, by the way. That's the bar, where my fork is, and that's the BBG. It certainly looks tired, that dog.
Does it?
Yeah, because that dog was yawning. As that dog we thought was yawning there and looking around there, I thought the dog was actually going to give us a funny stare as well. What I've also loved about this is you can actually get the BnB Hotel Cambridge South on your TV screens, and you can book now with the QR code, which is quite cool, and the weather temperatures as well for the next few days. Of course, those days on the screen are not actually the days that you might be watching this video. 23:13 in 24-hour clock mode is 11:13. You can see my laptop there. I'm watching Dan Wootton Outspoken on my Wi-Fi system, and you've got a lovely desk there, and the seat was brilliant as well. This was actually, of course, me coming out of my room of 205 there. You can see the corridors there each side there, and of course this is the door to the actual lift here. You can see it wasn't that far away. Obviously you had stairs as well, and you can see, of course, the direction to, of course, my room in that sort of way there. There are at least 323 rooms in total in this hotel, which is quite amazing actually. Of course, you could have seen that on the screen. Also, we have to wait for the lift as usual, but it doesn't take too long. It's nice to have a lift in these sort of places, just in case you can't really get up the stairs. And it does open, and of course you don't go out that side, by the way. Of course, this is the main menu of the dining area. Unfortunately, we didn't have some of the items that were supposed to be available, but that's just one of those things. Yeah, 223 rooms in total in the hotel, and press number 0 to go right down to the bottom floor. Some people were on level 2 and level 3. We did have other people in the hotel, which was good. 675 kilograms that you can actually have in that lift. I had to rush very quickly to film this, so yeah, you've got your mushrooms there and your baked beans, which was half full at that point, but they did fill it up, by the way. And you've got, of course, scrambled egg instead of the normal egg there. You can see, of course, people are getting their stuff. I didn't actually know where to get the plate, so I had to sort of go back and try and find out. And that's the coffee and tea area, and the plates are actually underneath there, but I didn't actually know that, so I had to go around and ask my friend just around the corner. So yeah, this is the cereal area there, and of course, yeah, eventually I did find it. So yeah, that's the knife and forks area. Literally, I just had that TV on all night because it's good to see the time. Like, of course, you saw on the screen there, 9:46 a.m. in the morning.
you just saw a minute ago the beautiful chair, which unfortunately I don't get a great deal of copy of. There it is, just on the right there, how good that chair was. It was just amazing. Yeah, I'm so fascinated with the TV, which you'll see in just a moment. You can see it just on the left. But yeah, this is the ventilating system, which is the cooler air, which I had all night actually. It's nice to have the cool breeze, especially in hot temperatures. But yeah, we've got the obsession with the TV again, and yeah, you can see the temperatures here. Not the correct sort of temperatures of the time that you're watching, and you can see what time I got up in the morning. So yeah, I did have a lazy in after that, and it was just brilliant. So breakfast finished at 9:30, and we was told that to remind us that they were just shutting, but I think you can sit in the room, but of course just the breakfast part was just about to close. That's Monday to Friday, because it starts around about 6:30 till 9:30. That's Monday to Friday at this BnB hotel, and on Saturdays and weekends might be different. So of course, yeah, I think it's about 7 till 11, which isn't too bad actually. But yeah, it is 9:47 a.m. in the morning. I might show you the view, which is probably a better view than yesterday, because it started raining yesterday, if you remember rightly, but I didn't actually get that on camera. But of course it did start to rain for a bit. We needed the rain to cool off the temperatures that we've had on the excessive heat. And of course, yes, I was actually rather hoping to catch a train from up here and of course get it on camera, as in catch the train, not actually catch the train literally. And of course, I'm sure I heard a train there, but I always think I hear one, but I end up not hearing one. Do you know what I'm saying? The noise you can hear in the background, just to let you know, is this cooling system here. There is a temperature gauge here, and of course you can set it to go a little bit cooler if you really wanted to. And in the winters, how many ever winters that is, you can actually set it to go warm, I presume. So yeah, we'll probably have a look at that in detail before we go here. Of course, checkout time here is 12 o'clock, which isn't too bad for a place like this here at Cambridge South. But don't get confused, it's not the actual official Cambridge South train station. It's Wittlesford Parkway where this BnB actually is. Whilst I'm talking here and you looking around the room here, you can see that beautiful chair again in more detail, which of course I'm glad to have shown you. Well, of course not in complete detail, but of course it was just there for you. But yeah, as I'm doing this commentary here, as you are seeing the camera whiz around the room, I'd like to say, if anybody wants to sponsor the Touring with Nick C for a small fee, let us know, and then we can give you a plug here whilst we do these videos. So yeah, it's just pretty much amazing. And that, of course, you've got bedside light, of course, which I didn't really show much often. You can see a little bit more of the actual, I would say, the ventilating system switches. Well, got to say goodbye to the Cambridge South BnB here. Apparently it's Holiday Inn Express. Hopefully, of course, I got that right. And of course, one more look outside the window, although of course we may not catch a train from this angle here. So yeah, these are the temperatures here of the current days. Here I've got about 10 minutes to go downstairs from the lift from room number 205. So yeah, I did have a little bit of a laze here, and you know, I realised the time is against me, but yeah, it always is when you're having fun. So yeah, the last view here, although we haven't been able to capture a train here, but that's where they will probably end up at Wittlesford Parkway here. Lovely view. I remember, of course, a lady called N went down there instead of going right way around to find me. But there you go. Lovely, beautiful weather. Got to make the most of it. So yeah, from Cambridge South here, we'll say goodbye. And until next time, we'll probably do another video. And from Wittlesford Parkway, which is just that sign just there. I presume the car park on the other side is on that side. So we've got to kind of like get a taxi from here to Addenbrooke's. Right, I've got to go now because time is against us here. 51 minutes past 11. We've got to check out at 12. Cheerio, everyone. Bye. Quickly, I just remembered how to actually turn the lights on. This button here was to switch on the cooling system or the heating system. So if I switch that off, there'll be no sound. It'll go completely off, but you can't really turn the lights on without that. So if I turn that back on, you got the lights. And of course, if I turn this on, you get all the lights of the bathroom here. Lovely shower head. I just wanted to show you that. And you have to twist the knob here to get the warm water on that side there. Twist it forward, and for cold water, it's probably the same, vice versa there. A lovely little area for your plug hole there. Still a bit of condensation left from yesterday. But yeah, you've got a handrail as well. Lovely. Voila. Gonna miss all this. There you go. You've got your toilet roll, that's your toilet. And got a couple of glasses there if you need it. And a disposal bag there. Sink. Hand wash, which you've got to basically squeeze like that to put your hand underneath it, and shavers only. Just there. Okay? And just a quick read of that. That's a hotel Cambridge South. Planet friendly, eh? Cheerio. Quickly, this is what the card looks like. See, it's got nothing on it. That's your key to get in, and it will work like that. Okay. Okay. We've got to say goodbye. It does actually smell of toast, although I've had my toast earlier. Right, got to go on to the lift here and say goodbye to you all. And the lift is this way, by the way. Lift and stairs. You can just about see that. Well, I did stay with a friend called N, but of course she went to Cambridge. But yeah, eventually I got a train instead of a taxi because it was actually cheaper in the long run. This I haven't done in absolutely ages, crossing a train bridge here. And I'm going to try and do it here. Probably get fantastic views from the top, so join me in a second. Well, if you don't mind heights, then this bridge is for you, but I'm not used to it. Maybe the youngsters are. I've only got to go downstairs, and I should be on the other side of the platform. Should be lifts on each side, but there isn't here. So this is the train track that of course you would wait for a train from London, King's Cross and Liverpool Street, that kind of thing, and from all the end. And the Wittlesford Parkway
bridge is just over there. So fantastic views from the bridge here. That way goes to Cambridge. And I'm really exhausted lifting my suitcase up here. Don't think I want to do that in a hurry. Cambridge is in that direction over there in the far distance. Got to make the most of the view from here, because I probably won't end up going up here again. So yeah, I'm walking down here. I will walk down this way. I don't mind walking with the camera through this part here. That's why I'm taking pictures from the top here. And on both sides, this is the Cambridge end, heading towards Cambridge, and then stopping at Cambridge South. And if you want to go to London, it's that way. Lovely views from each side of the bridge. It's just brilliant, isn't it? Now, Wittlesford Parkway car parking is just on this side here. The hotel parking is on that side. I'm not going to head down towards there. There's a post box down there. Can you see that from here? That's rare at a train station. Useful to know. Nice little plane there. See a little bit better. Heading towards that end. Well, Duxford's probably in that direction. So I will go down this way, because that's the only way you can actually pick up a train from here. So I'll have to go downstairs. Probably easier going downstairs than actually going up. So from Wittlesford Parkway train station bridge here, I'm going to take a slow attempt to walk down these steps here. I'm not going to take the camera with me in case I drop the camera, but thank you very much for watching me out of breath here. So yeah, just behind me, by the way, is the BnB, just on that side here of Cambridge South. And apparently it's the Holiday Inn Express, or at least maybe it used to be called that, I don't know, but seems to be what it's called. So it's the BnB of Cambridge South, but we're not in Cambridge South. There's a flight train. Probably see it in a minute. There you go. Wow. I managed to capture a glimpse of it there. Yeah. Literally, my room was over there somewhere. It's not the one that was open, but it was somewhere along there. Maybe that one. I don't know. It was one of them. 205. Let's go downstairs before it's too late. Finally, I can draw my breath back. Well, I am a little bit huffing and puffing here, having crossed the bridge here. I know it's a small little bridge compared to others, but yeah, finally on the other side of Wittlesford Parkway, where the train will be coming here at 55 minutes past 1, and the time is now 12:43, and the actual train, thankfully, is so far on time. So yeah, luckily there's a seat right next to the stairs, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's good news, isn't it? Some flowers at the end, you can see that. This is the main track here. Pity there's no lifts on each side, but yeah, just getting that last step is, you know, a winner. Can't believe I've done it. But this looks like it's been newly tarmacked here. Look at that, beautiful. You can see the flowers that I was talking about here, and Cambridge North Board, which actually will stop at Cambridge South and Cambridge, then Cambridge North, on Cambridge, which will be 7 minutes past 1. Okay, and according to that, it's all on time, which is good. What you will find is there's no toilets here. Well, it doesn't seem to be anyway. There might be some toilets just down here. There's a ticket office just here, but I don't think there's any toilets on each side here. That's the bridge. Literally, I crossed up these stairs, and then across, and then down. It's harder going up these, and then of course coming across you get a fantastic view, and then you've got to come down these stairs. It's better going down than it is going up, I can tell you that. That's a video.
It's all butter. It's all butter on
Right,
my.
the camera's on now. Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to
Let me
make
turn this
something.
off.
We're playing a little game here. Despite all the drinks that you got for your bike.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. So, what the hell is that?
It's supposed to be a rainbow, but it's not working.
You're supposed to make it into something. What is that?
2 eyeballs.
Right, okay. Is it an... oh, I know what it might be. Is it an elephant?
It's a Smurf.
Oh, it's a Smurf. Okay.
I use that bottle just to rattle it down because I can't.
And what are you trying to make out of that? A pancake or something?
What happens when you go over it with a car tyre? It flattens it.
Gets squashed.
It's a bit of It's not flat, is it? Oh shit!
You're going to laugh at this on the video earlier. Well, later.
What am I making?
What am I talking about? I said earlier, but not later. You're going to have a laugh at this later.
Ready? Bottle splat.
Why does it say Queen Elizabeth here? No, Queen Edith. It says on my screen. It tells me exactly where I am. Queen Edith's.
What's that?
It's what?
What's that?
That.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, it looks like a fish of some kind. Is it?
No.
Is it place?
I wish it was.
The place is quite a nice fish, actually.
This is
I thought because you've been to the Sea Life Centre in Great Yarmouth.
fancy butter.
Actually, butter. It actually is made out of butter. That it looks like Play-Doh, but it's not. But it's the sort of same thing. But I wouldn't eat it. I literally wouldn't eat it.
Well, there you go. Now look what it is.
It's a bit squidgy. What the hell is that?
Look, it's drifting down to split. Watch.
I can't work out what that is.
It's an artificial plant.
Thought it was raining for a second there. It's supposed to be a plant. A plant? A plant. I can't say the word right. What the hell was that?
There you go.
It looks like a bag of money.
Yeah, it's money.
Oh wow, that's pretty good actually. You're very artistic.
No, it's money.
Yeah. Cool.
Now what?
It's supposed to be my turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
On the phone.
Yeah, please. That's it. Right, okay, I've got to make something, you've got to work it out. Okay. Oh! That wasn't meant to happen. I felt that. Oh, that right. Went through me there. Now, what do you think this is?
Flipping how is that? It's a wiggly wormy.
That's pretty cool, that.
I need an eyeball, she says, doink.
Well, yeah, that does help.
Oh.
Oh, you got it right through it. There's a clue in that.
Snaky on the back. Oh, it's on me now. Whoopsie.
What do you think it is then?
How do I turn the camera around?
Hang on.
Oh,
What have you done?
turn the camera around.
What do you think it is? You've got to guess it.
Snake.
Correct. Well done. Thank you.
Look, that stinks.
What stings?
Look, it's a wiggly.
You haven't, have you?
Yeah. It's a wiggly worm.
You haven't done a stink.
Yeah.
This is going on national TV. Yeah?
There's a
Goodness
worm.
knows what people think about us.
There's a worm at the bottom of the garden. It's wiggly worm. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'm going to get a burger in there.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Woohoo! Spinny, baby, spin way. That didn't work very well.